It got nothing to do with anyone else but us. We still gonna be family at the end of the day.
That's
That's
facts.
how I see it.
And what about your mom?
The fact that we just sitting here, they like,
They chilling over that.
hey guys. Patty Duke is on the back. He's showing. Y'all think she look like me? Patty, she look like me or no?
Yeah.
No, she's on.
Look at the like the same sexy features for me.
Yeah.
That bone structure and stuff.
Exactly.
Oh, it's only one Nicki Minaj girlfriend, okay?
The queen, I guess.
So, yeah, we wanted to say,
So do you guys remember way back in the day when Nicki Minaj was all about lifting up other female rappers? Well, it looks like that generosity doesn't extend to her own sister. The streets are talking, and they're saying Nicki's got some explaining to do. All the tea is hot and spilling everywhere. Nicki just went off on her little sister mean, and it's not pretty. We're talking full on rage mode, calling her out for trying to get some of that Minaj spotlight. And get this, it's all because Ming had the nerve to back Ice Spice and spill some of the family secrets. The family drama is about to get real messy, and we're kind of here for it. Will Nicki and Ming patch things up, or is this the end of sisterly love? Stick around, cuz we're going to break it all the way down and show you why Nicki might be the one looking bad in this whole situation. So let's talk about Ming Luan, Nicki's little sister, who's trying to make her own waves in the music game. Now, you might be wondering, well, who is me and why should we care? Well, honey, she's about to shake things up in the Minaj family. Treat and trust me, it's going to be juicy. Somi's been laying low for years, growing up and living in Nicki shadow like it was her second home, but recently she decided it was time to step into the spotlight and spill some of the tea. Let me tell you, she didn't hold back. In a recent interview on We in Miami podcast, Me opened up about what it's really like being Nicki Minaj's little sister, and it's not all glitter and glamour. Y'all, this girl has been through it, dealing with the bullies left and right who keep asking her why her famous sister wasn't helping her more. But here's the kicker, Me isn't looking for handouts. She straight up said, I never needed her. To help me get to my goal, I just needed her to see that I can do it. And she would be proud of me without having to think that I needed to have an easy way to get to the top. Okay, little sis, now y'all might be thinking, why she's airing out all this dirty laundry? Well, it seems like M's been bottling up her feelings for a hot minute. Growing up as Nicki Minaj's little sister wasn't an easy walk in the park. People were always comparing them, putting pressure on me to be just like her big shot sister. That's enough to make anybody feel like they're living in a fishbowl, right? Y'all bring unnecessary drama. Y'all bring food to the farm. Now, wonder drama happens, stuff like that. I don't want to be involved in that. Like that stuff happened like 2 years ago, and now I'm still on it. But Ming isn't playing the victim card either. No, she's using that pain to feel her own fire. She's out here dropping her first collab single, Do It Again with Rain Love. And let me tell you, this little girl can spit some bars and hit these hoes. She's showing the world that she's got her own flavor. It's not a watered-down version of Nicki's recipe. Things made it crystal clear that she's doing this on her own terms. She said, I'm going to make big moves on my own without any secret favors. I'm going to climb to the top now. That's that fighting spirit the rap girl is like to see. But you got to wonder, is this independence going to cause more drama in the Minaj household? Let's keep it for real a second for a millisecond, being opening up about her struggles and spilling family tea that's bound to ruffle some feathers, especially when your big sis is the queen of rap who's used to controlling her own narrative. You know Nicki is probably fuming, seeing her little sis out here talking to the media about her private business. But here's the thing, can we really blame Ming for wanting to step out of the shadow? This girl's been dealing with bullies, constant comparisons, and feeling like she's not good enough. That's enough to make anybody want to prove themselves right. And remember how Ming was out here spilling tea about her relationship with her big sis, Nicki. Well, the queen of rap is not having it, and she just went off in a way that's got everybody talking. So picture this, Nicki hops on stage head, and without even mentioning Ming's name, she starts throwing shade so thick you could cut it with a knife. She's all fired up, asking why someone would go blabbing about their family, private business to the whole world. I mean, she's kind of got a point, right? Family stuff. should stay behind closed doors, but then again, when your sister's Nicki Minaj, keeping things quiet isn't exactly easy.
We never grew up together, but she was like, you know, she was a good sister. Like, she did check up on me, my dad, from time to time. Like, she always made sure that we was, like, you know, at least good situated in a way. Like, she always, like, she was a sister still at the end of the day. Like, it doesn't matter if she was distant or not. She was still, like, you know, being there. She was still making sure that we was all good. Like, I don't have no hate towards her. And if people think that I do, that's y'all problem, not mine.
But hold up, because Nicki wasn't done there. She went and called her own sister a mooch and a clown. Y'all, that's the kind of thing that will sting for a long time. Especially coming from your own flesh and blood. Nicki's basically saying me's got no talent of her own and is just trying to ride her coattail to the top. But let's break this down for a second. Nicki saying, why would a person speak openly about a private person they love? She's all about keeping that family business on lock. But Ming's out here doing interviews. Why? She's trying to be the next Kardashian. You got to wonder, is Ming really just trying to get her name out there, or is there more to the story? And get this, Nicki didn't stop at just calling Ming names. She went and questioned her whole career move, she said. It's always a bad sign if a person who's not even in your line of work or has never been successful in your line of work is doing interviews with people in your line of work. Dang, Nicki, tell us how you really feel. She's basically saying, N's got no business even thinking about trying to be a rapper. But here's where it gets real deep. Nicki started talking about talent and how what God has given to me is mine. You have to go and get your own. You have to discover whatever it is that you're great at now. That's some very heavy stuff, right? There is Nicki saying that M's got no talent, or is she just trying to push her little sister hard to find her own path? You got to wonder, though, is Nicki Minaj being too harsh? I mean, we all know how she worked her butt off to get where she is. But shouldn't family support each other? Or is this a Nicki style that is the tough love version? And let's really talk about it, because me doing all these interviews about her relationship with Nicki, that's got to be frustrating for someone who values their privacy as much as Nicki does. But then again, how's Ming supposed to make a name for herself without talking about her famous sister? It's like she's kind of caught between a rock and a hard place, because interviewers are always going to ask about Nicki.
When a person speak on a person they love, why would a person speak openly about a private person?
This mess has got the fans taking sides left and right. Some are saying that Nicki's right to call out me for trying to use her fame, and some folks are team Nicki all the way, saying that she's right to call out her sister for trying to ride her coattails. They're like, if Nicki wasn't her sister, she wouldn't have as to talk about. But hold up, because there's a whole other side to this story. A lot of people are still feeling for me, saying she's trying to make her way in the world. They're asking why Nicki can't show her little sis some love and support, and one fan commented, I don't give a F. I'm not leaving my sibling behind or speaking ill on her to nobody. I'm sorry, mean. You seem like a cool girl. I mean, we've all seen how Nicki's been hyping up other female rappers like I Spies. So why can't she do the same thing for her own blood? This whole mess has got people talking about nepotism in the music industry. You know, when famous people help their family members get ahead. Some are saying Mean should get a chance because she's Nicki Bajia's sister. But here's the tea. All this drama might actually be helping me. You heard that, right? While all Nicki's out here trying to shut her down, people are getting curious about M's music. They're wondering, is she really as bad as Nicki says? Or is she actually have some talent and Nicki's hating? And guys, just when we thought that this Minaj family drama couldn't get any Jewisher, Mean comes through with the response that got everybody talking. After Nicki went off calling her little sister all kinds of names and talentless, you think Mean would clap back hard, but no, she's taking the high road, and it's making people look at the situation differently. So check it out. Ming drops this bomb on social media, and it's not what anyone expected, she said. She still loves her Mean big sis. Can you believe that after all the shade Nicki threw her away, Mean still showing love now? That's some next level maturity right there, and folks are starting to take notice. But Me isn't just throwing around empty words. She's digging deep and getting real about her struggles. She said, I tried as a sister to please her, but I realized I got to please God first. Only he can judge the gift he gave me now. That's a mature mic drop moment, if I ever heard one. M's basically saying that she's done trying to live up to Nicki's standards, and she's focusing on her own path. But y'all, what if this whole drama is just one big show? I'm not it is, but the streets are talking, and some folks are wondering if Nicki and Ming are playing us all. Let's think about it. We've seen this before. Remember when Sal Lon fought Jay-Z in an elevator? Everyone thought that the Nose Carter empire was falling apart, but guess what? But they came out stronger than ever before, and their careers got a major boost with Lemonade.